How are we doing, guys? Quick one today, really. Just one sec, I'll turn this fan off, it's a bit loud. More of like a little tip, really. If you ever had, well, there's two things to show you. If you've ever had any screws that just bore out, screws that into plastic, and they bore out and they unwind themselves, like into gearboxes and things like that. You know, the block of them. They come out very easily. Once they come out, they make a right mess of everything, all the drivetrain and whatnot, because it moves everything around when you're accelerating, and it screws your gears over really. So what I do is use one or two products. You must have all used it on metal into metal, but if you use it into plastic, it also does a very similar thing and makes sure the screw stays in. So it's quite battered. Just one second, I've got two pots. I'll show you the brand that I've got. I haven't used this one yet. So, if you can see that, it's the wrong way around. With it being mirror view, but it's thread lock, blue thread lock, basically. So you can use that. Let me turn you around on the camera so you can see it properly. Right, so yeah, so this is one I got off Amazon, Threadlock GP Blue. So that you can get the Loctite stuff, and that's about anywhere from like £8 to bloody 20 quid depending on the bottle size. I think this is like £3, or 2 bottles for £3 because I've got 2 bottles, something daft like that. Yeah, you always use it, guys. There's no sense in not using it, because the screws just come out and you'll cause yourself a whole lot of pain. If you want to go that bit stronger on plastic screws, you don't tend to use this on the metal screws because it's a pain in the ass to get out, and you've really got to heat it up to get it out. With a, for example, heat gun, or I've got a little canister of gas, butane gas, which I have to hand all the time, and that just sits on top of it. But that's quite messy because it's quite a big flame. Or I just use one of those if you want to melt the Loctite. But yeah, for metal to plastic, so a metal screw to plastic, for example, in the bulkhead, should I say, bulkheads at the front, bulkheads at the back. Also underneath these screws here, you get front impact, or you know, something on the back or whatever, they rattle loose within the plastic inside. On this it actually has done it, but what I use is the the red one. This one's from Halfords, and this one again, it's about £3 or £4, but this one goes really strong. It's more of a liquidy form than the blue one, but yeah, just a little tad bit of that. What I do is take the screw out and just dab a bit in the hole, and then put the screw in, and then by the next day it's not coming out unless you. It goes back to like being like a normal fit screw, basically. But yeah, I'd really advise that. The second thing I've got to tell you today is, if you ever puncture your tyres, I know sometimes they're a bit far gone with the grip and stuff, but which one I've done on this one. Right, so let's see if you can see it there. So here was a hole. Okay. I'll show you on my other wheels as well. This one's a little bit messy because I used a different glue first, but I did it again on top of the super glue. That had a massive hole in it. Now that's sealed. That's nothing's happened to that. And I also did this one. It's actually gone really blue. It's really blue on camera. It's not that blue in real life, but it's really, really blue. In fact, you can see that. Now that's not going anywhere soon. Honestly, that's this. What I've got, the product, it seals the holes, and it's really, what I found as well is I put a thread on Facebook a while back on a glue for tyres. Now this stuff here Loctite Extreme Glue that's what I've been using, and it's fantastic for, again, just fixing those holes in your tyres. Honestly, there was a massive gaping hole in there. You could have ruined the tyre. Put a bit of glue on it, leave it for a day or two. A day is probably enough, and it's good as new, really. None of my tyres are vented. I've never done it, to be fair. I'm going to try it one day, but that'll probably help the situation. But yeah, there's a little fix for you. Yeah, so that was it for today, guys. Thanks for watching again. Take care. Ta-da. Bye-bye. Also, people, I just want to show you that it actually works on your shell as well. That was cracked. This back was in pieces on the sides. It just, honestly, just get some, use it, and you'll thank me later. It's brilliant stuff. Cheers, guys.